So hello, everyone. I'm Jennifer Hogan. I'm one of the founders for Alabama Education Chat. It's a weekly chat that we have on Twitter. It's for educators in Alabama and all across the country who can join in and talk about all sorts of education topics. We've been doing this chat for several years now. I founded this chat with Holly Sutherland, who is Dr. H. Sutherland on Twitter. And we now have a team of 4 who lead this chat each week. And we have a big thing coming up in March. We're going to try a new format. And I'm waiting actually on Dr. Jimmy Shaw right now to join me so that we can have a conversation about it. We're new to Blab. We do not do this, but we thought we wanted to try this in March. And so instead of having a 1-hour chat every week, we're going to change our format. We're going to have a 30-minute chat, sort of like a Spark chat, where we'll cover our education topic in only 30 minutes. And then we're going to jump on Blab, and the 4 of us and everyone who can join us will join us for a 15-minute kind of follow-up conversation about what we've talked about on our Twitter chat. So the topic of our first March Twitter chat is going to be finding courage to take risks. And that's exactly what we're doing. So we want to walk the walk. We are going to try something new. I don't think there's any education chats on Twitter that I'm aware of that do this. And we thought it might be kind of neat to do it this way and maybe a little more interactive. We have some people who want to join us for our Twitter chats, and it seems like that, an hour is really late. Our friends on the East Coast, it's late for them to join us from 10 to 11 their time. So we thought we would shorten it down to a 30-minute chat and then follow up on Blab for a conversation and messages and to continue that conversation afterwards. I am waiting for Dr. Jimmy Shaw. He's one of the team members. Christy Bice is another team member, along with Holly Sutherland and I. And so we're really, really excited about this format. We hope that you'll join us. We're on Twitter every Monday night from 9 to 10 o'clock Central Standard Time. And we're discussing everything about education. We've discussed flipped classrooms. We've discussed ways to personalize professional development. We've discussed student voice. We've discussed one-to-one initiatives. There's just been all kinds of topics that we've talked about and learned about from each other. So it's a wonderful community. We invite everyone to join us. We hope that you'll like the new format that we're going to try in March. Wish us luck. It's going to be difficult. We know it's going to be a challenge to do this kind of new format. Learning Blab already has been difficult. There's some things to it that's intuitive, but some that's a little bit of a challenge. So we're looking forward to that too. And so anyway, I hope you guys have a great evening and join us next Monday night for Alabama Ed Chat beginning in March. It will be the 30-minute format. So we've got Jimmy Shaw with us. I want to welcome you. Jimmy joined the Alabama Ed Chat team. When was it? Has it been a year now?
About a year.
About a year that you joined us. And I think it was about a year ago that you became the assistant superintendent of instruction for your school system. Is that right?
It was April of last year, and I think I joined you guys maybe the next month.
Wow, that's a busy time for you.
Man.
So what do you do what are you responsible for? What does your job entail?
My title is assistant superintendent of instruction. Pretty much in my district, anything instructional falls under my umbrella. In our district, we're not really territorial. Dr. Womack is our leader, and we really want to do great things for kids. And so we kind of all chip in where we chip in. But pretty much anything in the instruction kind of falls under my umbrella. I just kind of roll with the punches with our team. We got a great team. And so, we just kind of get it done.
That's awesome. Well, y'all are doing great things. We hear about Florence City Schools across, even down here in Birmingham and across the state. And I know that I'm excited about having you a part of Alabama Ed Chat each week and a part of that team. We also have US Ed Chat coming up April the 11th. I'm excited about that. But I'm very much excited about the new format that we're going to try in March. I'm scared about it, though. How about you? Are you nervous?
Well, I'm a cliff jumper, so while I'm afraid, I'm kind of excited too. So
yeah, I mean that's how I feel. I feel a little bit nervous, but I'm also excited. Just starting Blab, I mentioned a few minutes ago. Some of it's really intuitive, and I like that you can join easily through Twitter, but it's still difficult. Like you and I, we're having to text back and forth and trying to find each other. It's a little bit difficult. So I know between now and March, I'm going to be reading as many tutorials as I can on how to get started with Blab and how to use it the best.
Yeah, because the app thing with the phone. I mean, that's kind of my lifeline. Most of the time when I'm on, AL Ed chat, it is through my phone, and so
Yeah.
if it's going to be kind of difficult through desktop. So
Yeah, I was going to try that too. And I started, I looked up the app and I read some stuff about it, and it said it didn't get great reviews, and it had some information about maybe people sounded like chipmunks on it. And that's how you sounded. And you said that I sounded really, really slow. So I guess the app is not going to be the way to go.
yeah.
But we've had this, Holly and I started Alabama Ed Chat. I think it's been almost 4 years now. And so it's been this hour-long format each week. For the first 2 years, it was just her and me doing the chat each week. And so we would just alternate on coming up with the topics, coming up with the questions. Having you and Christy part of the team has really just deepened our appreciation and our outlook in terms of what questions and topics to ask. But I just think that going to a 30-minute format is going to be great because our friends on the East Coast, it's late for them. And if we can get it in that 30 minutes and then, have kind of a follow-up discussion, because as you know, after our hour's up, there are still people jumping on and commenting, and our friends on the West Coast, it's a good time for them. So I'm excited about it. I'm really looking forward to it.
Me too. I think it's probably been a great addition for me in my profession. I mean, it's really stretched me in my profession. So it's been good stuff.
Yeah. Awesome.
Hey. Okay.
That's your family.
Yeah.
That's perfect. It's real life here. I'm sure she loves you for that.
Yeah. So we've been doing yard work all morning, and I decided to do a pit fire.
Oh, that's great.
And I have now the pit fire's overflowed. So.
Yeah. I'm saying hi to your bride.
Yeah. So that's
So thanks for jumping on here today. We're going to have to do some more practice runs before March, but it was great to connect like this and, just try to figure some of this stuff out. So as we're going through it, all these little things we need to remember so we can share with Holly and Christy on how to connect on Blab.
Do you know if it'll do multiple screens, like multiple people on at one time?
You can have up to 4 seats, I understand, with Blab, so which will be perfect for us. And then on the right-hand side of your screen, you should be able to see messages. Can you see that?
I can.
Okay, and so that's where we can type messages back and forth. I think on the left maybe is where okay, so great. So we have a message. Thank you for sending that. So I guess people who are watching the Blab right now can send messages. Awesome.
Yeah.
So that'll be neat. So as we talk and follow up on our conversation each week, we'll be able to get messages. So that's pretty cool.
Cool. All right. Well, good deal.
All right. Well, thanks, Dr. Jimmy Shaw. I guess I'll see you Monday night. You've got the topic Monday night, so I'm excited to hear what that's going to be.
All right. We'll start pumping it.
Yeah, it's going to be good. Okay.
Right.
Well, listen, have a great rest of the weekend.
Thank you all.
All right. Thank you. Bye. Okay, wild woman. I need to pause her.